Hi, Ozzy here with a small announcement. A YouTuber whom I greatly admire because of his outstanding efforts advancing the understanding of science, debunking pseudoscience, and promoting secular values is Concordance. Another YouTuber who also appreciates the content that Concordance has provided over the years recently uploaded a brief video to his channel featuring a clip of me talking about Concordance. I asked Evitable Replicator if I could mirror that short clip to my own channel, and he agreed, but jokingly added, only on condition that I asked Concordance if he would consider appearing as a guest over at the New Covenant Group. It's something that Evitable and I had discussed before, and thanks to his short video, we convinced Concordance to join us for a discussion at the New Covenant Group. So, this coming Sunday night, August 24th, from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern, Concordance will be the featured guest on The Place at the New Covenant Group. Hosting the show will be Rhonda Jones and Dr. Michael Jones, and the panelists will include Bob Graves, the unconventional pastor, Evitable Replicator, and yours truly. So please join us this Sunday night for a 2-hour discussion with Concordance. I'll include links in the description box. And now, here's that brief video I asked to mirror in the first place, which explains why I think the efforts of someone such as Concordance is so important in loosening the grip that religious dogmatism has on people. Thanks for watching, and please join us on Sunday.
There's one person who doesn't spend a lot of time arguing against religion directly. He's promoting skepticism and science, but it would be Concordance. I think Concordance does an enormous amount for debunking religion, even though he does it indirectly. To me, one of the biggest antidotes to religious thinking is when people encounter science, when they learn a scientific theory, when they are acquainted with science and scientific methodology, what ends up happening is they encounter for the first time in their lives usually what constitutes a good explanation, what is in fact a rigorous explanation, what is a precise explanation, what are good definitions, what a test is, what does it mean to falsify something, and what people, when they encounter science and learn science this way, for the first time in their lives, they have a model of what a really good and rigorous, what a genuine explanation is, as opposed to just a story or a pseudo explanation, and that I think disabuses people of the wonderment and impression that they feel with their religious stories. I mean, having been a religious fundamentalist myself, I can remember thinking, oh, I have these answers, and really what was very instrumental in my deconversion was that I was interested in science, and the more I went and studied science, I can remember sitting in high school and in chemistry class and looking up at the periodic table, having taken 2 years of advanced chemistry, and learning the periodic table and understanding what it meant, what these elements were, what their atomic numbers and masses signified, and why an element, where it was positioned in the periodic table, allowed us to predict its properties, and that was mind-blowing, and that gave me a sense of, this is what a real explanation is. This is an explanation. This is not a pseudo explanation, not just a story. And all of this is based on things that we have in fact discovered, not properties that we've just attributed and stipulated to be the case, like God's attributes they're all just stipulated. But these were discoveries, and that really forced a kind of change of values in my mind, where my religion just seemed less impressive. And I think that's why so many atheists tend to be science boosters and impressed with science. That's not a coincidence. They do tend to go together. They don't have to, but they do tend to go together. And so someone, I think, like Concordance, I think, actually does more to undermine people's love of their own religion than people who go right out and attack religion.
Thanks for watching.